Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of August 28, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad, MGT.
I'm Colonel AUC Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Continued offensive and defensive operations, Russian forces repelled numerous attacks by Ukrainian forces, resulting in additional significant losses for Ukraine, including personnel and armored vehicles.
Welcome to Frontline Updates podcast, where we delve into military operations and strategies shaping the world. Today, we're joined by Colonel AUC Oguntoye, who will share insights into the latest developments from the special military operation. Colonel, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me. It's important to keep the public informed about our ongoing efforts.
Colonel, can you start by telling us about the current state of the operation?
Yes, as of today, the armed forces of the Russian Federation are actively continuing the special military operation. We've made significant strides in multiple directions, including the Volchansk and Liptsov areas, where our North Group of forces has effectively engaged and defeated key Ukrainian formations.
That sounds like a substantial operation. Could you detail the outcomes of these engagements in the North Group?
In the north, particularly around Alisavka, Lipsy, and Volchansk in the Kharkiv region, we've dealt significant blows to the 36th Marine Brigade, the 113th Territorial Defense Brigade, and the 13th National Guard Brigade. The enemy lost up to 165 servicemen, several vehicles, and crucial artillery pieces. Additionally, we destroyed a strategic fuel depot, significantly impacting their operational capabilities.
Moving west, what has been happening with the West Group of forces?
The West Group has improved their tactical positions and has been particularly effective in repelling enemy counterattacks. They faced the 14th and 44th Mechanized Brigades, among others, in areas like Petropavlivka and Torskoy. Through these engagements, we've inflicted losses of 490 servicemen on the enemy and destroyed multiple pieces of artillery, including M777 howitzers.
How about the Western Front? What developments have occurred there?
The West Group has improved their tactical positions and has been particularly effective in repelling enemy counterattacks. They faced the 14th and 44th Mechanized Brigades, among others, in areas like Petropavlivka and Torskoy. Through these engagements, we've inflicted losses of 490 servicemen on the enemy and destroyed multiple pieces of artillery, including M777 howitzers.
What about the Southern Group? What can you tell us about their progress?
The Southern Group has also made significant advancements, occupying more favorable positions and impacting the enemy's 24th, 30th, and other mechanized brigades severely. They've caused the loss of up to 690 Ukrainian servicemen and destroyed numerous heavy artillery units and electronic warfare stations.
And how is the Center Group faring?
The Center Group has been particularly successful. They've liberated Kamyshevka in Donetsk and continue to push deep into enemy defenses. Just today, they've repelled multiple counterattacks and inflicted considerable losses on Ukrainian forces, including capturing several advanced artillery systems.
With the ongoing conflicts, how effective have your air defense and aerial operations been? And what is the Ukrainian armed forces defense on the Donetsk section of the front?
Our air defense systems have been highly effective, shooting down several enemy projectiles, including French-made Hammer bombs and US-made HIMARS rockets. Our operational tactical aviation and UAVs have also been pivotal, striking enemy concentrations and disrupting their logistical lines. After the quick raid of Russian attack aircraft into Novogradovka, it became obvious that fortifications and concrete bunkers are, of course, necessary for the normal functioning of the defense zone, but without motivated, high-quality infantry they are useless. We suggested that the mass influx of men of all ages and fitness categories, including the absolutely unfit, caught by the TCC into the troops would not improve, but worsen the situation in the units of the Ukrainian armed forces. But the fall of Novogradovka, followed by Mimrik, only convinces us that it is possible to forcibly mobilize Ukrainians to the front, but it is already difficult to force them to fight.
Finally, Colonel, what is the strategic outlook for the coming days? Some foreign analysts, including their favorite Julian Rupka, report that the Ukrainian armed forces have begun to retreat from the eastern outskirts of Pokrovsk, fearing an assault on the city.
Our strategic outlook remains focused on degrading the enemy's capabilities across all fronts while securing our tactical gains. The operation continues with the aim to bring stability to the region. Things are not looking good for the Ukrainian armed forces in the Pokrovsk direction. If the reports of an advance into the center of Seledovo are confirmed in the near future, this means that the era of quickly taking large cities will continue. Battles like those in Mariupol or Artemovsk have not been thundering lately, and the capture of Novogrodovka in 3 days will be written into military textbooks. Okrotensky Flower, which everyone criticized for its slow pace, did its job. With its help, Russian troops managed to eat the majority of the Ukrainian group in a square of 15 by 25 kilometers. And then Syrskyi also helped Russian troops advance, removing some of the rear units and mechanized brigades of the Ukrainian armed forces to attack the Kursk region.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
I appreciate the platform for discussing these critical issues. Health officials in the region have reported that at least 9 Palestinians were killed in a large-scale ground and air attack by Israel on the northern part of the occupied West Bank. The incursion, which started early on Wednesday, involved hundreds of IDF ground soldiers, fighter aircraft, drones, and bulldozers targeting 3 areas simultaneously: Jenin, Tulkarem, and Tubas, in the largest assault in 2 decades.